How do you make a decision? And how will you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's the right one for you? Some things in life are black or white and so are easy to make decisions about. A lorry is speeding towards you. You want to live, you jump out of the way. And you know absolutely that you made the right decision. But should you buy a new car? Should you buy this house or that house? Should you go to the party? Should you ditch your partner? Marry or not? And if so, who? So much of life is ambiguous. Sometimes both decisions would have been right or wrong to some extent. If we wait for absolute certainty before doing something, then we may never act. Sometimes there are no right decisions, only different or alternate ones. Trying to make the right decision often means that you delay, or even worse, do nothing. But when it's time to make a decision, some people respond like a rabbit in the headlights of a fast approaching car. There are a huge number of decision-making processes available to choose from. For example, flipping a coin or cutting a deck of playing cards. Listing the pros and cons of a topic and going with the longest list is one that's been used for many years. However, this method doesn't give you the full story. If you're trying to make a big decision, in order to ensure that it's definitely the right one for you, it's important that you examine it from every perspective. There are many parts of your life, for example, family, work, relationships, friends, etc. This decision may have an effect on those parts, so it's helpful to make sure that you don't gain from one area at the expense of another. One method I find very useful is Cartesian logic. Cartesian logic is attributed to the French philosopher René Descartes. It's a means to arrive at the best solution by considering all possible outcomes associated with a particular line of action. It's a tool to assist your intelligence and your common sense. And here's how it works. Think about a decision that you've been trying to make. Find a pen and paper, divide the paper into 4 sections and write down the following questions as headings. What will happen if I do this? What won't happen if I do this? What will happen if I don't do this? What won't happen if I don't do this? Now answer these questions as honestly as you can. And remember, this tool exists only to assist your intelligence and your common sense. Take a good 30 minutes to list everything, no matter how trivial it may seem at the time. If it's come to mind, then it matters. When you've done that, review all that you've written. Your answers will clearly show you if the decision is a sound one. And this process can be extremely useful in business too. If you want to lead effectively, you need to be able to make good decisions. If you can learn to do this in a timely and well-considered way, then you can lead your team to spectacular and well-deserved success. However, if you dither or make poor decisions, your team risks failure, and your time as a leader will probably be brutally short. The key to making a smart decision is giving yourself the time to gather all the information you need, and a confident, proactive approach with a method that you can trust.